Good morning, everybody. It is day 66 of the 99-day Win Anyway Life Challenge. I have just gotten out of Planet Fitness, second straight day of a workout after going about 11 days without, after going to Dallas and dealing with the Thanksgiving holiday. Yeah, listen to me, blaming Dallas, blaming the Thanksgiving holiday. You know, it's really all my wife's fault because when, she doesn't work during the day, I don't like to get out and do things. And I don't like to work out, and I don't like to write. I don't like to do my videos. Boy, I can miss a ton of things. I've missed 3 straight videos because it's been the weekend and lots of things going on. And, with my kids home all break, I just can't get anything done. And sometimes I'm just kind of depressed and I'm not feeling good. And, yeah, boy, that is the blame game, isn't it? It's a game we love to play. There's the rationalization game, but, I don't even think that is as prevalent as the blame game, because the rationalization doesn't come until after we get rid of the blame game. So I might have to deal with rationalization tomorrow. But the blame game, wow, it is so easy to play because there's always somebody else who's causing our problem. There's always somebody else we can say is our obstacle. And even if we go above that and realize, well, it's not really my wife's fault and it's not my kid's fault, it's me making my choices, well, we're still then blaming ourselves. And blaming is such a negative action because when you blame, you're trying to find an object that is at fault. You're trying to take something and say that it is imperfect, that it is the problem, and that if it would just go away or change its behavior or whatever, then you would be fine. And what you want would take precedence and always occur. But we certainly don't want to minimize those people around us, much less our spouses or our children or our friends or whatever it may be, because typically they really aren't to blame. They aren't really the reason we're not doing it. But then, even if we start blaming ourselves, is it really a smart thing to reduce ourselves, to call ourselves a negative aspect of our lives? Even if it's true, even if we are our own obstacle and we need to take responsibility for that, there's a difference between blaming ourselves, taking the blame, and taking responsibility. Because responsibility is a word of power, whereas blame is a word of weakness. Responsibility says that we have chosen to do something versus, this is what I have to do because of A, B, C, D, or E, A, B, C, D being external, and E perhaps ultimately being ourselves. So I guess that could be A, B, C, D, O for ourselves. So I bring that up just because I find myself making a lot of excuses. I'm sure we all do. I find myself blaming other people in those excuses, and it's just wrong. It's the wrong way to think, and I've got to think a different way. If I really want to win anyway, I need to think a different way. So I don't know. I don't know if I've said anything that resonates with you. This resonates with me. Maybe this post is just for me. But if you hear anything that makes sense, leave a comment. Tell me how the blame game works in your life and maybe how you've gotten over it, some of the victories you've had in that. I hope that you are out there accomplishing your goals, getting closer every day, celebrating the victories, however small, however large, and continuing to move forward in your Win Anyway life. I will talk to you tomorrow. Until then, have a Win Anyway day.